Senator Johnny Ray Turner. He's a lifelong educator. He's taught in the classroom. He's been a coach. He's on the Senate Education Committee, and he's a part of other education things in the General Assembly. So Senator Turner, or Johnny Ray, a good friend of mine, you've been to several of these. So what's the importance of this event?
Well, Ron, you all do an outstanding job. You and Jeff do an outstanding job, and all your committee members do an outstanding job of putting this together. And I think it's very important for educators, superintendents, students, and all to participate in it to help see what's going on in the education field and what can be done that maybe you haven't seen somewhere else. There's a lot of great ideas out here, a lot of presenters. I've watched some of the presentations. A lot of them have a lot of different unique ideas, and they're really outstanding to watch and see the innovation that this summit brings.
And you have a daughter who's an educator, who's doing a lot of great things, so talk a little bit about her work.
I have a daughter, Melissa Turner, that's assistant principal at Prestonburg Elementary. And she just got accepted to the Southern Regional Education Board to do a presentation. Her and Rachel Kreider, they're going to do a presentation up in Baltimore, Maryland, sometime in the next 30, 40 days. So really excited. She's really excited. They're really excited about being able to do a presentation in front of the SREB. And I'm really proud of what she's been doing and how hard she works for education.
You know, and what's amazing is at Eastern Kentucky, we are a leader in so many things. Your daughter, as well as a lot of the people we're interviewing, are just doing things that's not happening anywhere else in the nation. Collectively, the school districts in the KVAC region lead the state in college and career readiness and graduation rates. So I mean, we've got some exciting things going on in K-12 education.
Well, you know, Ron, also that's the Southern Regional Education Board, which covers about 17 states and 16, 17 states, and the head person at the Southern Regional Education Board is Dr. Stephen Pruitt, who was the Commissioner of Kentucky. The guy that's over the career and technical education part is Dale Winkler, who was worked in Kentucky under that same area. So Kentucky's done outstanding things and moving forward. Hopefully we can keep that going.
Well, and we know a challenge is that the state has got serious financial issues, like basically almost every state in the nation. And so education, that poses special challenges for education. So was there any positive things that you saw that happened in this last General Assembly for education?
Well, probably one of the most important and the most bipartisan bill that since I've been in the General Assembly was Senate Bill 1, which is a School Safety Resiliency Act, which was, with all the problems that we've had and all the shootings we've had at schools around the nation and in Kentucky, we put together a working group, and I was fortunate enough to be on that working group to go around the state and gather information to try to come up with a bill that would try to make our students, our teachers, our classified employees, and everybody that works around the school safer. And I think it's a very, very good bill. Senator Max Wise was the chairman, and Representative Bam Carney was co-chair, and they were very good to include me in that, and President Stivers put me on that committee. So there was a lot of good things came out of that bill. It put a mechanism into place to where next session during the budget session we'll come up with a way to fund that bill.
As we know, in the political climate in America and in our state, find bipartisan support, working together, sometimes it's kind of challenging.
It certainly is, and it's becoming more so. It's unfortunately, I've always been under the rule that I want to work to try to make my area and the state better, and I try to work. It's been my goal is to work with both parties to try to make things happen in a positive manner.
Well, as we know, our teachers are very fearful because of the pension crisis and potential remedies that have been proposed. So what would you say to people that want to go into the teaching profession in Kentucky?
I say don't give up on education. There are some changes that are probably going to be coming that I probably won't support a lot of it, because any teacher, anybody that goes into education needs to have some kind of benefits, and I'm a recipient of some of those benefits. Like you said, I'm a 28-year retired teacher, but stay engaged. Make sure you stay on top of what's going on. Reach out to your legislators. Let them know that what you think about the things that they're doing, that the majority party is doing to the pension, because it's not good for education, in my opinion. We need it's worked for years, and it will continue to work. We've had some bad years in the stock market. We had some changes were made to people retiring a little bit, maybe too early, but I think that some of those changes will be coming. But to bring somebody in and not have them in a defined benefit system, I think is wrong. And I think that we need to come up with a way to fund it, and some of those ways might be difficult. And I understand that the teachers' pension, retirement pension, and the state employees' pension doesn't affect everybody. Everybody is not a recipient of that, so I understand that. But at the same token, the people that go into it, that's what they were expecting, and that's what they deserve.
Well, Senator Turner, appreciate you being on the program, and thank you for your support of K-12 education.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate what you all do. Thanks.